Great. Yay!
Toyota Supra guys, I gotta get on y'all ass. Y'all are not safe from me. I'm telling y'all, nobody's safe. You can't trust not one Mark IV Supra guy. No, because I'm telling you, he got a big single turbo. Some of them will do a 3.2 or 3.4 liter stroker. You know, a built R154, or some of them swap that out for a T56. Now, if it's a guy that hits strip only, he's gonna go do the whole TH400 swap. Oh, it only makes 1,000 horsepower. Bullshit, that motherfucker probably make 600 horsepower to each wheel. Now, you guys got to understand why these things are so potent and like what their origins are. Originally, this thing was like so slept on. When it came out, nobody expected anything from this until the late, great Paul Walker drove this in the infamous movie, The Fast and the Furious. Now, you got to understand, the Toyota Supra was developed, well, the Mark IV Supra was developed during the time when Toyota had nothing to prove to anybody. They were just overbuilding things from the factory. This thing came with piston oil squirters, variable valve timing, VVTi. Oh, man, the heads flowed good. And sure, it came with like 315, 320 horsepower, with a twin turbo setup from factory. But truth is, you can make literally over 700 plus horsepower without even opening the block. We're talking about a car that's nastier than Miss Piggy with a fans only. Not to mention, these things make the perfect swap engine if you can afford it, because for some odd reason, due to the fact that people know what these things are capable of, an engine by itself without no transmission, nothing on it, hell, a long block is going to cost you at least $10,000 to $15,000 for a low mileage one. But once you get it, modding these things are as simple as Brian Crowder cams, big single turbo setup, 76 to 78 millimeter. You don't need to go no bigger than that. And a Haltech 2500 ECU with wiring from Wiring Specialties. And you 750 horsepower very easily, especially when you add that dragon tune, and shoot fire everywhere. Now, if you find the non-turbo version of the Mark IV Supra, you can get a good one for about $30,000 to $40,000. Now, the manual twin turbo version that everybody after literally are gonna run you $80,000 and above, especially for a good example, and that's crazy. So here go a good alternative. Get either a GS300 or get an SC300, forge the internals, do a manual swap, and get an ECU Master EMU Black. And there you go. You have a Supra on a budget.